Hello all, welcome to CMM online session for Ganesh drawing. शार्लेट मराठी मंडळातर्फे मी मंदिरा शहा आपल्या सगळ्यांचे सहर्ष स्वागत करते. For those who are attending this session for first time, CMM is Charlotte Marathi Mandal. They have been actively coordinating lot of events for many years. Events like social activities, educational events, cultural events, and list just goes on. To name the few, musical concerts, online talent show, special programs for grandparents, special programs on Women's Day, Marathi Library, Marathi Shala, and so on. So do visit FB page of CMM to know more about their upcoming events. So are you all guys enjoying the Ganesh festival? Really, right? Having those aartis and puja every day, morning and evening, is such a nice feeling, isn't it? And do you know how hugely this event is celebrated in India? In some places, there are Ganesh idols as huge as 50 to 80 feet. Isn't that amazing? And in some places, the procession goes on for around 20 to 50 hours. So would you like to get gist of how this procession goes? If you would love to, then do join CMM session on Hindu temple on Monday. You will love to see lezhim, dhol tasha, and all the performances. So on this note, are you all ready for today's session? Have you gathered all the material which is required? If not, now is the time to get everything. Let's invite our today's artist Neha Verma. Welcome, Neha. So Neha has been practicing art for last 8 to 10 years in Charlotte. She has been practicing art in many different forms, and she and her team has won many awards. She is also actively participating in FOI to have different art forms each year. So over to you, Neha. We would like to hear more about your art.
Thank you, Mandira. Um, Hi, everyone. This is Neha Verma. Some of you already know me. And for those who is joining me for first time, I would like to introduce myself. So this is Neha Verma, and I have been teaching art from over 10 years. I'm an artist and art teacher, and I have been working in the school as well. I'm an henna artist as well. Me and my student have been participated in different events, activities, and exhibitions. We exhibited our art, and they also participated in different competitions, and they won the prizes for their best performance. So here are some stuff that you can see. I have done some henna work as well, and I have conducted some kids and adult art workshop as well. And recently we worked on FOI. Hope you get chance to visit in the Festival of India and you see that our recent work, that upcycle work that we have done, the Tanjore Big Temple, and we got a really good positive feedback for that. So thank you so much for that. And we are here to learn Lord Ganesha painting workshop today. So this second session is for 10 and above kids that we are going to use watercolor. So let's talk about Ganesha, Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is known for obstacle remover. He is a son of Shiva and Parvati. He is renowned for his wisdom and intelligence. And you can see my background. I have painted Ganesha in different medium. I love to explore all the different medium. Like you can see, this is the pastel color I use to make Ganesha, acrylic, oil, and watercolor with acrylic. So other than these, I have painted in different forms. So if you get chance to see my website, we recently had our in-person workshop at Charlotte, that is organized by Charlotte Marathi Mandal team. So I did some of the work as well for that event, and kids have been participated on that, and kids really enjoy. So these are some of the stencil that I did along with the kids, and they really did wonderful job on their work. Some of the stencil work we did, and so you can see my screen. If you're able to see my screen, I'm showing the work we are going to start together. I made this demo work with the watercolor. So before I start the session, I will encourage you all to get all the stuff handy with you, like watercolor, pencil, eraser, sharpener, all different like size of markers, and watercolor paper, 9 by 12 size, or mixed media paper, or you can use A4 size as well. But if you don't have the watercolor paper, you can try with different paper, but I will encourage you to follow the step nicely. So let's start. So as you can see, I am keeping my demo picture here. Like here, we need to start from right here in the middle. Okay, I have my pencil with me and I'm leaving this much space from the top. So I'll make it one dot here. This will be the starting part for Ganesha's trunk. And we need to make sure that if we are starting here, we need to leave at least the similar space in the bottom. Suppose I'm leaving here, so we need to leave this much in the bottom. So again, I will start from here and I will try to make it reverse C kind of shape. You can see I have more space here. So try to not reach completely down. Reverse C. This will turn into the trunk of the Ganesha. Try to make reverse C. After that, I will try to give the face shape of the Ganesha. So I will try to leave little bit distance and I'm going to make it nice curve. And feel free to ask me if you have any questions, with any steps like we are doing it. I will try my best to answer you. So here I'm making another curve which is just like a small curve. See, try to make this little bit thick. There is no measurement for that, but I will suggest you to try, like appropriate distance between here. And this one will come close and it will make nice turn. So whenever we are going close to this is thick. We are making the trunk of the Ganesha. You can recognize by the picture like which area I am doing it. So we need to make nice turn and then we need to go close to the first line and then we will make the trunk. If you're able to hear me, if you're able to follow all the direction with me, please give me thumbs up and say hi, hello, so I can understand you guys are live with me and following with me. All right, we made the face and then I'm going to work on the crown part. Thank you for your response. I'm going to make it crown. I'm making sleeping line here in the top of the Ganesha and I'm going to make it another sleeping line by connecting it like a rectangle shape like this and find out one dot exactly in the top like this. This will turn to the leaf, nice leaf kind of shape, or you can say petal shape. So starting from here, we need to reach it in the left end and right end. Okay. After making the leaf shape, we need to make some design here like a circular. You can see here what I did here. If you want to make more design, you can fill as per your choice. It will still look good, but I tried my best to make this demo one to show you guys like how to make a cute Ganesha with watercolor. Here, crown is done. We need to slowly work on the belly part. Here it is. So whenever we do that part, do not completely go down. Try to leave this much space in the bottom. So I'm gonna start from here. It is like a U shape. So start like this, make a U and reach back to the trunk. U, just like a little bit flat U, flat. And then we will try. See, I still have this much space here. We'll make it feet, which is like a folded crisscross folding position. So it's just like a U, which is going like slantly this direction. So we need to start from here and make it nice shape, make a turn, reach back close to this, and the similar way, make it another one, nice U shape, coming close. We can connect it here with leaving some distance because we need to make sure that we have some distance for feet. We will connect this with the standing line like this. I'm following this step. I hope this my screen is clear and you guys are able to see my screen clearly and I'm able to follow. Once you are done with the feet, we will make it. Yes, this session is for 10 and above kids, and for the requirement of this session is like a watercolor and different thick and thin black marker, which should be waterproof, and brushes, water bowl, napkins. Those are the requirement. So we need to make it feet. I'm making 5 finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another 5 finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. We'll make feet. And you see the Ganeshas. This is the part of dhoti and cloth. We need to work on this after that. So just you can make a wavy line starting from here, which will turn to the Ganesha's cloth. You see that I am using this A4 size and I did 9 by 12 to show you the difference how we can work on. So it is okay to make it in the both sides. I just wanted to show you how it looks. So I do not have space little bit here, but you still have a space, then you can go down till here. I will finish this part. And I will start making another wavy line and I will connect it like this. So we will make it layer a line here to make some pattern. So I'm making 2 lines in the middle. I made it 2 lines in the middle each side. I hope you all are following with me. Thank you. I hope kids uh, will follow with me and make it nice, cute Ganesha along with me. So we got the feet and the cloth. Now I'm going to work on the ear. You can see how I gave the nice ear shape here. So I will start from here and go right like this. And wherever we end up the line, we need to make it S shape and you need to reach it like this. The shape varies as per the shape, like the size you are making of the Ganesha. So don't worry about it. Just connect it like that. We can leave a little bit distance here and there will be one more line that I'm making inside the ear here. And we will try to follow the same length here to make the other ear, but that will be little bit different shape. So I will make it reverse C, reverse C, and I'm going to give this very nice like a mango shape by making the reverse S here. Okay, so once we are done, I'm going to make it reverse S and the base will make it little thick. And if you have an extra line, then you can erase it or remove it from here. We need to make it second line here also. So the similarly, I'm going to make it this big shape that we made it. I'm going to redraw in a small version like you can see here. Okay. So do you have any questions? Feel free to ask me if you're like struggling on any step. I will try my best to answer you. I'm just trying to make the similar shape here next to the crown. If you are done with these steps, we need to work on the eye of the Ganesha. So I'm little bit tilting my paper like this. So usually eye is very sharp. So we need to go with slanted way like this. I'm just tilting my paper here. So I want you guys to make it two dot going in this direction. So there is no measurement for this. We need to connect it bumpy curve and nicely downward curve to give the very nice shape of the eye. And we'll make it eyeball inside and a small twinkle inside of the Ganesha's eye. And there will be one eyebrow line in the top. So only this part we can make slightly thick and make a nice turn to show that like that. So here it is. Everyone is following with me. Give me thumbs up. All right. I hope you all are following with me and able to catch up with me. Thank you. Thank you for your response. So there is only a few things are remaining to draw. I'm going to draw this tooth or tusk. We'll make it a small curve, pointy V shape. We need to erase the line which comes inside after making it, and we need to connect with the line like this. This tika we will draw later. Like I'm gonna use it like either your if you have a marker or pastel color or anything. If you don't have, then I will show this with the watercolor also. Okay. Now I'm going to work on the hand. So one hand, right hand side one is holding modak and the left hand is showing complete palm. So again, we need to make it semicircle or U shape in the right feet over the right feet and erase the line which comes inside. We'll show one of the finger and then we'll connect with the sleeping line and then we'll draw a small modak semicircle opposite way. And the other side, I'm going to draw little bit longer U shape, not like that, but it should match with the other side too. And again, we need to erase the line which comes inside. And then I'll draw thumb, come down, make this part pointy and little bit detail. And then we'll draw the forefinger from the left side. So we'll make it 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can just extend a little bit up as well, but do not try to make it too much long. I'll show you little closer look. Thank you. So here it is. We finished the sketching part if you followed with me. So as I said that this session is for like 10 and above kids and we need watercolor for that. I use watercolor to color this cute Ganesha. So if you have like a waterproof or like a permanent marker, I will encourage you to use that one because if you use something like a smudgeable marker, then it can spoil your art. So I will show you like any permanent one, permanent marker or something thin point is also going to work, but not too thick. Okay, permanent. So we'll try to follow all the line nicely. We'll try to follow all the line with the marker and we'll try to not make it very thick line. Try to follow with me. I hope you all are following with me.
It's coming out so well, Neha. Looking nice.
Thank you. Try to follow all the pencil line nicely and try to not make it extra line. I'm following all the pencil line. I hope you all are enjoying with me making this cute Ganesha. Few more lines to go. Once you are done outlining everything, we can color this eyebrow line and also eyeball, except the small circle that we have. And here you go. I followed all the lines. Let me know if you are able to catch up with me. Give me thumbs up or say something that you are following it or you are done. We need watercolor and water bowl. You can get some napkins and I'll show you. I have all different size of brushes with me. Sure, I'll wait. And if you like, I'll try my best to help you whatever you have a questions, and I'll try my best to help you catch up with my speed. But in case if you won't be able to finish it, you can go to the Marathi Mandal, Charlotte Marathi Mandal Facebook page, and also go to their YouTube link. You can check out from there and you can finish your Ganesha painting if you won't be able to finish with me. So this session is completely for watercolor, so I will encourage you to use the watercolor as we already shared that that 10 and above kids they will use the watercolor. If you don't have it, then you can use the color you have. The only thing follow with me like color I'm using it, but blending techniques sometimes it won't show up with the pastel color like we did with the watercolor, but you can try with the color you have. So I'm just showing the color I have it. This is my watercolor palette that I'm going to use. You can use any watercolor that you have it. And these are my brushes. Those are different sizes. Doesn't matter if you don't have the same, you can use whatever you have. And also make sure that you have some napkins and water bowl with you to wash the brush and mix the color. Yes, you can try with the markers. So I will first try to use this medium size brush that I have, medium size. If you don't have it, you can also use this size. This is also a good one. Okay. I'm trying to dip my brush in the water. Give me thumbs up if you guys are able to follow with me. Thank you. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to like I dipped this brush in the water and I'm going to give yellow touch up wherever we need it in this painting. So I'm using my yellow color. You might not have exactly same color like I am using it, so you guys can use any watercolor like you have. Okay, I'm using yellow color and I'm just trying to give the touch up where we need some yellow color. So use it less water, more color. Don't get lots of water, otherwise it will turn little watery because watercolors is little bit runny in nature. And I'm just making nice border for the crown as well. And highlighting the hand. Yes, yeah, I'll give you another couple minutes to catch up because when we use the watercolor, we need to add lots of details. We need to add lots of details to show some effect on that. So that will be great if you can catch up quickly. I hope you get chance to catch up. All right. Let's highlight few more area with the yellow color. I did not wash my brush, so don't change the color. Okay. Um, we need to color this center of the feet like that. Just mark it like that, only the center, and we will blend this color later. So, oh, yes, practice makes everyone perfect. Yes,
That is such a huge compliment, Neha.
thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to, teach you in a little bit easy way. Thank you for your wonderful compliment. Thank you.
And thanks, Neha, for arranging this kind of sessions. It really means a lot for kids, to
That's my
learn this.
pleasure. And Charlotte Marathi Mandal has been doing this live session from last couple years, and it is a like very we got a very good positive response for that. And thank you so much. And I'm very grateful for Charlotte Marathi Mandal team for giving me this opportunity every year. So I'm glad you guys are liking it, and I would love to see how it will come out then by
Yeah.
end of the session. So let's carry on. Okay. So I finished this, the center part of the feet. Don't color it completely. And I'm highlighting this small modak. And some of the background, you might think that why this is completely like multiple color on it. So this is called abstract pattern that I tried to paint it in my own way to show you how we can make it like more colorful and vibrant look. So I'm going to give some of the background also with the same color. So I'm just filling some of the area, highlighting couple more area. Just try to follow with me. You might think why we are using only one color. By end of the session, you will see that you have used so many colors and you made this Ganesha so much colorful. So in the bottom right corner also, I'm I'm just trying to fill this yellow color in the right hand. I'm showing my demo picture next to me so you won't get confused and you should be able to understand that what exactly I'm doing it. Here it is. I used yellow color for the area we required this color. And after using this much area, you can wash your brush and we can get napkin and wipe it. After this, I'm going to use, I have this color in my palette. You see this is the dark shade of orange. This is the darker shade of orange I have. If you don't have exactly, you are drawing it right now or you are coloring it. Anish, is that your name?
And don't worry, kids. If you are not able to catch up, you can always replay the link after the session and catch up wherever you are left with. This
Yeah.
entire session will be recorded and broadcasted on Facebook as well as YouTube.
I will encourage you to catch up, but as Mandira said, that we don't need to worry about it. Like if you won't be able to catch up, they are going to share like this live session, a recorded live session in the YouTube and their Facebook live page as well. So you can still follow from there as well. So I'm showing the color. I have orange here. If you don't have this shade, that you can use whatever shade you have. Okay. We need to color the border of the feet like that. Try to color the border. Here it is. Similarly, try to color the left feet. Color the left feet as well. And don't wash it still. I'm going to color remaining part of the moda. Just get little bit color in your brush. Don't get a lot. Otherwise, you might be end up going outside of the borderline. So be careful with the watercolor. I know when we do painting, it takes little bit longer as compared to the crayon and pastel color or whatever different medium we use. So it might show like you guys are catching up and you are not able to catch up, but still okay. You can try your best, okay? And I'm going to give little bit background right here with the same color, orange color. I just colored little bit left side orange color. We can wash the brush afterwards. We can wash it. And if you are using watercolor, then after washing this, just get water in your brush. There is no color in my brush. It shows like it's colored, but I'm just getting water to blend this area. So we need to roll over yellow and orange. You will see this blending effect is coming. You need to roll over yellow and orange by using only water. That means you don't need to get lots of water. Just try to be careful. Okay. Roll. Left side also. Roll. You see some difference. After this, we can wash the brush. Wipe it now. Wash it and wipe it. We are jumping in the next color. So this is the light green I have. I'm going to use light green now. So if you have something different shade, that is also good. Okay, you can use that. I'm going to use this color. Mix water in your green color, light green. And I'm just highlighting the area we are supposed to color light green. So center of this, little bit border of ear. Don't get lots of water in that. Otherwise it will mix up with the other color, which will be watery. So just try to get less water and little bit more color. And half of the trunk, as you can see, I blended with the blue color. So I'm going to color this first crown, whichever I gave little bit yellow effect, and I'm going to divide this half of the face like this way. Make it nice curve and just to fill only right. Do not color this section. Just try to go in the direction of the trunk. Just try to spread the color and try to avoid going in the eye, because we are not going to fill inside the eye. It's okay if you're going over the eyebrow line. That's what I said, use waterproof marker, because water is going to touch this marker. So I color it and I will color left side of the ear as well, little bit. Feet as well. I'm going to leave the tip of the feet to give another color. Little bit outside in the background. So I use the area which is going to be light green. I'm washing my brush. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll try my best to answer you. We will wash the brush and now the next color I'm getting this blue, light blue, light blue color. If you don't have exactly same shade, then it's okay. You can use any light shade. This light blue is going to be try to make it little bit lighter. So I'll tell you how to make it lighter. If you get it any like palette or something like I'm using the lid, I'm getting this color here. I'm adding water. You will see this is turning light. So this color will go in the belly and we will add little bit of like a border dark later on. So I'm just giving a very light, little bit light shade on this belly. If this trunk part is little wet, be careful. I gave light shade of the blue shading here and the same shading is going to be half of the ear here and little bit here. Just to follow my screen and I'm giving a little bit shading of blue in the left side here as well. And remaining that leftover finger area that we keep it, I'm going to make shading with the blue. And you see the crown area that I made small design, I'm going to fill and mix with the green. Here it is. I use the light blue. One more area that I'm going to use light blue is to make the nice border for the trunk. Don't completely fill this light blue in the trunk. Light blue, but do not go in this tooth. Be careful. I'm just making one border like that. And then we did all the touch up with the light blue part. I'm going to jump on the one shade darker. So I have couple shades here. You see that there is a lighter and this is one shade darker. So you can pick whatever you have. I'm getting this one now. One shade dark. This time we are not making it even lighter like this. This time we are directly getting it from here. So it will come little bit dark, not very dark. And we need to give little bit dark touch up wherever we need it. Like I'm going to make this one stroke for the modak and remaining ear left side. And trunk that we left here between the green and light blue. I'm filling it like that. Try to make your stroke direction in the similar way, like that. And remaining belly that we have left over, Here, color it dark green. Try to blend it between the light and the dark. So blue will go in the background as well, little bit. So just from here, try to spread it. I'm still using the same size of the brush. I did not change it. How's everyone is doing?
Hope everyone is able to catch up with the speed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope everyone is enjoying this session.
Yeah, if you have any questions, do post them in the comments.
So here it is. I filled this area blue and we are done with the blue color for now. We can wash the brush. So close to finish it up. So if you are able to catch up, we should be able to finish it quickly. So wash this brush after using the blue color. And then now I'm going to use pink color. I have this shade with me. After orange, what color I used? After orange, I picked this light green. I did this light green color. We colored the trunk and we also colored some of the background, ear. Yes, I will give you a couple minutes, but our session is soon about to end, so I will encourage you all to catch up. Yeah.
So Neha, till kids are catching up, typically how many different type of brush you would use for such kind of painting? Is there any decision you make to decide which thickness to use?
Yes, so it depends on the picture I decide. Like, suppose we are working on the smaller area,
Mm-hmm.
so I try to use it like not very big brush because in that way it might go out, the color might go out. So suppose we were using the medium size brush for this art because it's not that big, right? So that's
Mm-hmm.
how I decide which color, like which brush will perfect for that area. And if you see some of the area is very small, like if we will make
Right.
this part, we cannot use the big brush to get the shape. So I will say that we can use the fine brush for that. So that's how I decide like we can use that. So it comes with the, experience making. Like if we make more, we'll understand more. We do mistake, we learn, kind of like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We can see that, with your experience, the way you are moving quickly and, applying the shades, definitely.
Yeah. I hope I answered it. Yeah, I try my best to do that in my own way and explain it like easy way so every kids can catch up. So I have one question from Anish that which pink I did not start using the pink right now. So here it is. I have this shade. If you have a different shade, that is also fine. Okay, so I'm going to use this shade and I'm going to still use my same size brush. Same size. Okay, pink color. Now I'm filling this crown part. If you're going accidentally in the circle part, that is fine because we are going to give nice purple shade on that and it's gonna cover up. And this you see the cloth hanging down and we need to color that pink as well. Try to fill completely and then we'll add some detail in the top. And there are few more area that we need to give pink touch up. So right here and left side of the background where we leave after this orange color like that. I'm filling that area pink. Trying to go a little bit over orange so it will look nice, beautiful background. After you're done with the pink, you can wash the brush. Again, wipe it. It's time for give to the detail in this feet part. Okay, so I'm going to jump on the next color. That is my red color. I'm going to use, I have three shades. You can see one, two, three. You can use any, like whatever color you have. I'm going to use this color. Try to use the same brush or this size. And I'm going to make some detail in the feet part. So we need to roll over the orange and try to make it carefully. This red stroke. That will go like that. Keep making this pattern in the top. That will give very nice detail of the wrinkle like this. Do the same thing other side. So close we are to finish it up. So let's try to finish with me. Try to make it line starting from the feet like that. There you go. That is good enough for the red color. We can wash after making this part. Yes, it is colorful. Thank you. After doing red part, we can get any purple color you have. I have few shades like that, violet, purple. I'm getting this part. You can get whatever you have. You see there are few areas left. The circle, I'm going to fill this with the purple. If you are not comfortable with this brush, with very small area, you can switch to this one, like a very small pointy one. You can switch to this one. And hand, I'm filling with the purple color. Don't completely cover. After green,
So
after
maybe, yeah. So maybe after this art is complete, you can rewind and check as we are getting close to finishing this session.
okay, everyone is asking me after green.
After
So
green, yeah.
yeah, so after green, I think you guys are a little bit behind here. After green color, I use it here, right? When we were making the trunk, we use the green color for trunk. After green, I use the blue color here for that belly part. So remember that I said use the light blue, and what we did on that time, then I made it even lighter by mixing water here. I use this lid as a palette, and I colored this portion of the belly, and also I highlighted one stroke of the trunk with light blue. Even I filled this area with the light blue, and one stroke for the left ear, and I filled with a little bit tip of the feet with the light blue. And you see the design in the crown, that is also light blue. So after green I did that part, and after light blue, you need to jump on the one shade dark blue. So one shade dark, I use it, my this color, which is little bit darker than this one. So I filled left ear, a remaining trunk that we have, and little bit right background, and little bit border for the belly. So this is the part for the dark blue, and little bit hand also here. So I think I answered your question after green. So I think did you guys do this part? Are you guys able to catch up with me? Okay, Anish, perfect. Thank you for answering. Perfect. Thank you for giving your response. All right. So after the dark blue, I'm just rewinding it what I have done so far so we can catch up. After the dark blue, I picked this pink color, right? And pink color I filled in the crown, left side of the background, right ear little bit, and both of the cloth which is hanging down. And then after pink color, I picked up my red color. I have these three shades. I picked up this one, and we did some strokes in the feet like that to give little detail over the like a sprinkle over the dhoti part, right? Yes. And then I said to wash the brush and jump on the next color that I was using purple. Yes. After pink, I use purple, but still we are not done with the purple part. I was using this color. I have these two shades. I was using this color. You can use whatever color you have. Purple color will also go in the hand, right hand also, little bit. And I'm going to go over the left ear tiny bit here, purple color. And I'm going to highlight this cloth which is hanging up. Modak. Okay. For Modak, I already filled this in the beginning. Anish, look here. So the top is little bit yellow and a little bit orange here. All right. I'm making one stroke for the cloth that we already colored it pink. So you need to go over the pink and then just try to give one stroke in the border like this way. One stroke, try to make it over the pink. Go. We finished the purple color part. Here, there is one section left. This is also going to be light blue, or you can just pick your own color pattern. So here it is. I did with light blue. I already have some color left in my palette. The color we made it by mixing the water. Yeah, we'll color this light blue. I hope you all catch up with me now. Is there any other question that I can answer so you guys can catch up quickly? We just have some finishing part that is left. And for that, I'm going to use it few more things. Other than watercolor, I know we all usually have this marker or crayons, right? I'm going to use this two color only, red and white. If you don't have it, then don't worry, you can still use watercolor once everything will dry. Okay, so red color is for Tika. You're able to see here. This is red. Let me show closer. And you see there are some white touch up I have done like this. That is optional. I tried to make it more beautiful, so that is like optional if you want to use it. So this two only. This two things is not mentioned in the requirement I provided. So you can use this as optional. Okay. Marker or crayon, pastel color, anything you can use. This is going to be Tika in forehead, U shape, and small dots below that, like this. And white color to make it some pattern and design outside. I'm just rolling this white color You can also use any white marker if you have. I'm just giving you an option. And you can also use watercolor as well. But when you use white watercolor, just try to get less water and more color. Then it will show up. I'm just highlighting this part. I hope this is visible in the screen that where I'm highlighting. This is white. Just highlighting the white. And I'm making one stroke for dhoti, that wrinkled we did. Other side. And making nice border. And in this part of the cloth, I will make it tiny dots to make it like good looking view. White dots. And if you have accidentally color went inside that, you can color it white also, this part. But mine is white, but I'm showing it how you can fix it here. And in the background, and also this part, we can make it one dot. We can just fill the background with small white dots. This is optional to make it look good, this Ganesha. So is there any other question I can answer for you, or you guys are good? Did you finish it along with me? Please give me thumbs up or say something that you liked the sessions, and I hope you all liked this session along with me and you followed with me nicely. So if you are able to finish with me, just thank you for your response. And if you're able to finish with me, please do share this complete artwork. I would love to see this picture. You can reach out to my number. It is already shared in this session. And my website name is Neha's Art LLC. You can reach out to me there as well, and you can see my work, how I have been working, and how my kids, like my students, have been working there. And thank you so much for Charlotte Marathi Mandal team for conducting and organizing this event every year and having this fun event so kids can enjoy and make their cute Ganesha. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining today.
Thank you, Neha. It was really treat for the eyes to see, to how that art is coming up. You started with the plain canvas and the way you filled all the colors and make it so colorful and vibrant, make it look like live. It was amazing to even to watch. So the kids who are actually doing the art, I'm very sure they are really enjoying it, and they are going to have it as a very wonderful memory as a part of this Ganesh festival. So thank you all for joining us. We know some of you couldn't catch up the speed, but like we said, this video will be on YouTube and Facebook, so you can rewind and catch up where you are left with. And some of you did not have watercolors, so you used other options. We would still love to see your art. So whenever you are finished, do post your art on Facebook and YouTube. We are waiting to see your art. So thank you once again for joining us. You all have a very safe and happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganpati Bappa Moria. Thank you.